Hi, I'm Nina, and in this video I'll give you a general overview of the different bandwidth monitoring methods you can use with PRTG. Now let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is the super useful list of the 4 different bandwidth monitoring methods that PRTG offers. Basically, you can divide it into 2 categories. The first 2 are WMI and SNMP bandwidth monitoring. If you have the option to use SNMP, I would always recommend using SNMP. The reason being, it's a lot more lightweight and therefore doesn't put that much load on your PRTG server. Basically, the SNMP and WMI sensors will give you an overview of the complete bandwidth being used. So to show you what that looks like, let's quickly jump into my PRTG installation. Here we have an SNMP traffic sensor, and as you can see, it gives me the broadcast in, the broadcast out, as well as my discards. Should there be a downtime, of course, it will show me. And then you have all these little channels here that will also show you the unicasts and, as I said, the traffic total. For comparison, the WMI equivalent would be the Windows Network Card Sensor. And as you can see, it gives you the exact same channels. Like I said before, if you have the option to use SNMP, do it because it's a lot more lightweight and would give you the possibility to put more sensors on your PRTG server. So let's get back to our little list. The other 2 options we have are using Packet Sniffer or the Xflows. Xflows is our summary for IPFix, Netflow, Sflow, and Jflow. They will give you a lot more insight on who's using your bandwidth, who are they talking to, and what are your top protocols. So the recommendation for the setup I would give you, put a SNMP traffic sensor on your switch, for example, to check how much traffic is coming in and out. And if you see a spike and want to drill down who's using your bandwidth, who's consuming it, who are they talking to, then I would use one of our Packet Sniffer or Xflow sensors. So what do they look like? Let me give you as an example this Netflow V9 sensor. Now you can already see it looks quite different. We have more channels and we also have these top lists up here. Like I said, the other 2 sensors, Packet Sniffer and the Xflow sensors, they give you the top talkers, the top connections, and the top protocols by default. And then, of course, you could create your own custom top list. Other things you can see here, for example, is we can see how much is being used by chats, by email, by our website, by our different servers like DNS or FTP. So now let me show you what one of these top lists looks like, and I will use as an example the top talkers. So let's jump here. Okay, what you can see now in the middle is the graphic overview of your top talkers. And on the right here, you will also see the source IP, so who's our top talker, the destination IP, who did they talk to, and how much did they talk. And like I said before, now if you used an SNMP traffic sensor to identify a spike, you can use this very useful list here on the left to drill down back to that time frame. So as you can see, it's always 15-minute time intervals. And let's say we had a spike at 7:32. We can jump to this interval and we would see what was going on our network during this time frame. Now, of course, this is just 3 examples of sensors we have. We have a complete list of available sensors for monitoring bandwidth. Let me also jump to this link. So these are basically all our sensors that you can use for monitoring bandwidth. Like I said before, there's the basic SNMP sensors. We have the Windows Network Card Sensor for WMI. And then, of course, for flow, we offer IPFix, Jflow, Netflow, Packet Sniffer, and Sflow. I hope you found this video useful. If so, consider subscribing and give me a big like. If there's anything else we should talk about or there are other topics you're interested in, please leave us a comment. Also, if you have any questions, contact us at support@pessler.com and thank you for watching.